Well, I definitely know now at least that this is the final episode of this recording session. Hopefully the final episode of this... It's gonna be hard to tell. Final episode of this tournament. I don't know why I seem to be taking longer to complete this tournament, this episode than... Or this play session, last play session. Kinda weird. Because I messed up a bunch of times in the last one, so I know I was racing more slowly last play session, last tournament. But with Gearhead, this time though, I'm doing better, but I seem to be going through more slowly. I don't know why. Don't get greedy, man. Ah! Okay, when I say it feels weird when you just stick to the ground when it feels like you obviously shouldn't, those are the sorts of places I'm thinking about. I'm thinking that what happened there should happen, although I don't like it happening. You can really lose control there. Yes, I don't remember which way. Oh, so right is the way to go here, but nobody went that way. Just gonna get open for some reason. I think is that a shortcut that I have to open? Myself. Thanks, dude. I might have just not picked up enough boost for that first jump, but that's definitely the case because there's so much boost lying around here. Alright, so it seems to just pretty much always be a good idea to go this way, though. No, it's not. How is that perfect? I don't feel like I land on a good angle at all. Whatever. I wouldn't mind this game's judgment of tricks to be being a little consistent as much as I do if it wasn't of such consequence. Like how you saw the last race was entirely decided by me getting a great at the end instead of a perfect. That changed everything. It's disorienting, man. Weird wavy track. Alright. And they're right behind us, of course. Man, the max time on this race actually isn't especially forgiving. I mean, a whole minute is quite a incredible amount of time to miss my current time by. Even so, don't get greedy. It's just my response to getting a stale. Why am I doing this? Jeez. Really? Like, everything goes fine, and then that at the very end. Why am I doing this? Whatever it is, that can't possibly catch up. I was wanting to get a gallery item for this one. I was wondering if I could have, if I hadn't messed up the last part. We'll keep going. Okay. 2 more races. I feel like I actually made one episode really short over the past couple episodes. I really think I did. I apologize for that. For that having happened. Although, the way things are going right now, it does work really nicely to have one entire tournament per recording session regardless. Didn't realize I was open for some reason. So I probably won't change anything about that. Just don't like accidentally not giving you guys as much content in a particular day as I normally do. If I wanted to take some extra time, I could here in Ice City try to get all of the pickups with Gearhead or someone like that. But I don't know if I really intend to do that. Let's try to do as Vert has done before, and really gotta come back. I wasn't thinking in the context of this particular race, just in the tournament, despite being first regardless. But okay. Oh, I bonked someone. It's extreme air. If I managed to do that on Emerald Crater, imagine I probably could get every single pickup. Come on. Lost a lot more speed there than I meant to. Okay, open a shortcut, probably just for other people. I'm a little bugged by these ramps on the sides of the track sometimes. They can be pretty hard to hit depending on how they're placed. Not hitting them right can be really consequential, especially if it ends up throwing you off the track or something like we've seen before, or with how the car can stick to the side of it. Which usually results in you getting thrown off the track. Run first right now regardless somehow, but... And to think, I was really impressed by that pyramid run through too. I still did set a record with it, but I mean, man, I never even got a steel trick or anything. That was pretty much me at my best. If it wasn't for that one grate, it would have been pretty much perfect. I don't really have anything to prove on that track anymore aside from just getting first on it at some point. With that aside, I've gone new records on and everything. I actually had a solid run. And it wasn't even a bad run, aside from... Seriously. Aside from not getting first. Like, I got freaking fourth, but I still had a super solid, consistent run with no actual major errors anywhere, as far as I could tell. People just got ahead of me at the end. I just lost a couple seconds to one little thing not getting it perfect for some reason. Now, talking about the track that came after would be another matter, but look at that! Is that enough for you, though? And your records. Beautiful. You are setting records now. If only I could have done the same on the other track. Darn. Because I think... I don't know if I remember if I have a record on Fast Jungle or not. I do. So that means the only place I don't have records on now is that one track. Darn, the one water track. That aside, I've actually done well on all these tracks, which is satisfying. I like getting to basically 100% everything. I consider myself to have 100%ed Ice City basically, despite not having actually gone on pickups, because I did everything that one would need to do. It's just that I can't pick up all the pickups because of erroneous design, even though it's technically possible. I haven't done it. Same with... I don't know if it's the same with Emerald Crater or not, because I don't think I ever even tried to get all the pickups there. That's the one thing. Might be an exception. I'm not really worried about that one. I'm gonna take time trying to get all the pickups on a place I can't actually get all the pickups on. I hope that grate doesn't make a difference. So I remember being really starved for pickups in this race. It's like basically all the pickups are on shortcuts or something ridiculous like that. Remember right? In fact, yeah, pretty sure I'm gonna lose time now because I didn't get a perfect there, because now I'm not gonna be able to boost on this upcoming jump, right? Thought there was an upcoming jump at least. Yes, now I can't boost on this one, that's gonna make a difference, right? Yeah. And that misses another jump too, which is of consequence. Ah. I swear, man, so much in this game relies on whether you can get perfects or greats. And look at that. See that? I disagree. I feel like the designations of those stunts should have been reversed. Because I was teetering as I landed on that first one. I don't think that should be a perfect at all. What am I doing? Ah, if I had hit the ground just slightly sooner. But that second one, I landed absolutely fine and only got a grade. Alright. I still want to catch up though. I want to finish this with a good raise. Which is going to mean having commit. I don't know if I should have done that jump or not. That's really one of those super short jumps that I absolutely hate. If I had boost, that would be a problem. Like, how much of my suboptimal performance in this race can be connected simply to getting a great one? Like that! I thought I should have gone perfect. It is theoretically possible to only ever do flips and always get perfects that way, since it's easier to get perfects with flips. Although you still will have stupid stuff happen sometimes. But even so... I like you, Race Cam. I still intend to beat you. Okay, so let's be careful on this jump here. Don't get greedy. Thing is, I didn't see that coming on last time. If I mentally prepare myself for a short jump, everything's fine. But I didn't realize that jump was going to be so short when I hit it earlier. I wish that boost pad wasn't there. It slows you down. Alright, there's that right behind me, but less than a second behind, but despite that, both senses of the word, here we are. That actually only ended up being third, despite his performance in so many places. Regardless, no retries or anything, that's a straight up win. Bert's quite the guy, apparently. As we always knew, but it's different to actually see it in action. Look at that. But we're not done yet. Tournament still rages on. We still have 2 more leagues to go through. Just 2. Not a lot. We're at the very end here. And there's not going to be a lot more to do after we finish the tournaments. Just like one little bonus episode of just showing off a small number of things. Super, super small number of things. But that'll basically just be an epilogue. Not even story-oriented, probably. But here we are. We're getting to the end of things. Things have heated up. Things are gonna reach boiling point quite momentarily. But we're not there just yet. That's next episode of Let's Play Hot Wheels World Race, where things I expect will escalate, as they did this time. Higher stakes, higher bar, better performance from everybody all around. It's great. See you then, guys. I can't not let the music get to my favorite part, though. Here you go.